Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Flawless, what's good, bro?
Yes, family. What are you saying? You good first and foremost, yeah? Everything blessed.
I am good, I'm good. What you telling me,
Good
fam?
blessings. Yeah, man. All blessed outside of football. Yeah, man. Man, just chilling, fam. You know how it is, man. Another day, more streams. You know how it be, man. More transfer news, more transfer rumors. The whole nine. Big up the chat as well, man. Big up yourself every time, Rants as well.
Come on. Yo, big up the chat, man. Loads going on. Loads to talk about. Loads to talk about and not a lot to talk about at the same time in terms of the transfer activity. Do you know what I mean? Which is good. Do you know what I'm saying? You got certain people crashing out over the prospect of Harry Amas leaving, which is weird to me because it's like loads of people are saying we need to buy a left back, and if we need to buy a left back and we've got Luke Shaw already and we've got Dogu who can fill in there, why would we keep him?
Yeah, fam, you know what it's like, man. We can't sell youth products, man. You never know what they could become. You know what this fan base is like, man. We go through this every year. I never forget when it happened with my man, what's his name? And you know what's crazy? I've never watched him play Zidane Iqbal. I remember the fallout when we sold him and how
I
crazy that
like
was.
Zidane Iqbal though. It was
I
him
never
and it
I
was the
oh,
the light skin you as well,
yeah,
the Poland you. What's his name?
who
The
the
light
chat.
skin you that ended up playing for Poland or something.
Oh, oh shit. I forgot his name, yo. My mind's got blank. The chat will know. The chat will know.
They
But
don't
yeah,
know, but he played the
yeah.
other day, bro. Kobe's
The chat
brethren.
will
What
know.
was his name?
Yeah, the chat will
Oh
know.
yeah,
But
Delhi.
yeah,
That's it, Maxi, innit?
yeah. See the chat because I'd never watched it that Nick Ball. I just remember the fallout. I
I
thought we
remember
sold the
seeing him
actual.
ball out one game under Ten
Yeah,
Hag, and I was thinking, yo, blood, you know what I'm saying? That might be our
I
Frankie de Jong and that, and then he was gone.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought we sold Zidane. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not Iqbal Zinedine, like the way people was. I'll never forget. I will never forget that summer. I was like, whoa, what happened? Like what? Like when did this guy become the guy? But back to Harry Amas as well. Yeah, if we are
Yeah.
selling him, that means we are in for a left back, which we already know. I think that just further confirms it, and I'm all for that. I just hope that we sign a left back, not for the future and to be an understudy for Luke Shaw,
And
someone
we're
who's
signing one
destined
for
to
now
start.
still.
Yeah, I hope it's that. I hope that it's someone for now. I hope it's someone for now, 100%. Like because
You
we
know
need
what
a
it
left.
is, yeah? Did you watch
But
the preseason game against Rosenborg?
nah, I didn't watch
Did you
it.
see the
All I've seen
highlights
from it
though?
was the goal. Nah, the only goal that the only thing I seen was Xerxes' goal. That's the only thing I seen.
Yeah, bro. I can't lie. The Xerxes
What happened?
prop after that performance, bro. I can't lie, bro. I was enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Broski, I swear down, bro. The amount of Xerxes prop, bro. The United admin posted it on the Instagram. Bruno posted it on his story. I'm seeing bare people
Coach,
glazing. I was laughing. I said, you pussy or stay where you are, blood. You know what I'm
stay on
saying?
that side.
Stay over there.
On
You know what
that
I'm
side.
saying? But it's one of them ones where, bro, like the way that Carrick's been using the fullbacks in preseason tells me that
Again,
Luke Shaw's legs are not going to be able to sustain the demands of the running that
what
the fullbacks are playing because they're
he's been
playing
going
high,
overlapping.
bro.
He's been high and overlapping. Is that what he's been
Yeah, they've
doing? I
been
haven't
playing
watched.
high. Like one of the
Okay,
goals we scored was literally fullback to fullback, cross and then fullback at the back post. And we can't do that with Luke Shaw. Like we
no, we
actually
can't.
can't.
We can't.
So you get
We
me? Shout out
can't.
my guy Camerson, bro. You know what I'm saying? Young Cammy Alves and that, bro. If you see this bro overlapping, hey, flawless, bro. I swear at right back, he was moving mad. I'm not even
Okay.
gonna lie. So and he just extended at United as well. He's 19. He just extended his contract, bro.
You play
Guy's
well.
got an engine on him and he can take the ball down the outside. So
Okay.
Luke Shaw's not going to be able to sustain that level of running, bro. Like it's impossible because it's a lot of work. Obviously you run less. You
Mm.
run less if you keep the ball. And what we were doing well, what we were doing really well is Lenny Euro played at right back and he was getting forward and he was helping us in the build up. And to be fair, same with Shaw on the other side. And I thought it worked really well. So
That's good.
um it's one
Because
of them ones where I can fully see it, bro. Do you know what I'm
yeah, because
saying? Big up everyone. The
absolutely.
super chats, I will answer them later on. Man, just don't want to ruin the flow at the
Yeah,
moment.
that's,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, absolutely, bro. I think that we're doing some good things. I think we're seeing what Carrick wants to do, bro. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the high fullbacks thing was the most that was the most encouraging thing for me. Obviously, the build up was good as well. Like our first phase build up has improved, but it's always going to be better when you've got Santos in there.
Yeah, and then when you had a Tillemans in there, you had a Mano in there, you had a potential another midfielder in there, it's going to be, like you said, mention that control. That's what I'm looking for. And our fullbacks, I've spoken many a times to you, Rants, on this, on here, my platform, about the importance of fullbacks in regards to not just offensively, but defensively, and what they add to a team. I can always use PSG are the team to beat. They're the example. They're numero uno. And as good as their team is and the great players they have, look at what their fullbacks offer. I'm saying our fullbacks, I keep saying this, a left back, we get a much better Cunha with a better left back. I think we get a much better Bremo. I think we get a better Ahmad. I think we get a better Dogu. If you have a fullback who can offer something, whether that's link-up play, whether that's overlapping, whether it's a mixture of the two things. So, yeah, like Amas leaving, I'm all for it in regards to that. Means that further strengthens what we already knew. Left back, now it just makes it more important from a numbers standpoint, because now it is just Luke Shaw. Because I've said this, man, use Dogu, backup left winger. I've been saying this. I like what he offers on the ball. I like what he offers on the ball there. Said it not to the same level, but I look at him the same. I look at him as Park Ji-sung. That's how I look at him. Not to the same level, because I think Park was a better player overall, but what he can offer on and off the ball, and I think it's super important as well. And he's not your traditional modern day winger who wants the ball to feet to go past the player, because that's 90% of wingers. He'll just spin him behind, and that just automatically stretches defenses, which gives you more space to operate in. And then, like I said, the off the ball stuff, he can do a job on a fullback, left or right. So we'll see.
No, Hondo, you know what I'm saying? What's this? But yeah, no, trust me. Listen, Camerson's the guy, bro. But bro, I think we're gonna have, even though we're having a good window, and when you actually look at what everyone else is doing, it's very clear that because of the World Cup, the pace of this window is just going to be slower. Do you know what I mean? Like Tottenham have had the whole summer to do what they're doing, and Tottenham are having the window that they're having out of shame. You know them ones. That's what people need to understand. They've embarrassed themselves, into having a window like this for 2 seasons. So
you have no choice.
Yeah,
when you
finish, so you got no choice.
Back, you have zero choice but to go and spend money.
But this is what I'm saying.
You have no choice.
So you can't really be looking at Tottenham's window and comparing everyone else's windows to Tottenham. They're doing that out of pure shame, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even really look at their window's not the benchmark. When you look at City's window, they've signed 1 player. When you look at Arsenal's window, they've signed 1 player. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea have just started to step it up now, and they're being linked with they're gonna have Welbeck and Henderson coming through the door, and they've only done Rodgers, and fucking what's his name? And Lacroix. So they've only done 2. We've done 2. Like we've done 3 because we've done the goalkeeper as well. So technically, outside of Spurs, we've been the busiest so far, and we're not done. So the way people are the way people are catastrophizing the window, it's like nobody's been super active yet, bro. Like there's still plenty of deals to be done in this window. Yeah, because fans set themselves up for disappointment. Like that's what I've been saying. Did people expect the window to open 1st of July or when it officially opened and 5-6 players to walk through the door? When have Manchester United operated like that? When has anybody ever operated like that? I keep saying this is not Football Manager. This is not FIFA, where you can get all your business done as soon as the window opens. All them players walk through the door. And also, we shouldn't be to me, I don't compare our window to Chelsea, Spurs, Manchester City. I look at our window and say, what do we need? That's why. Because let's say we have a better window than Chelsea, City. And let's say we have a better window than all of them. If they all have poor windows, that means we had an above average one. So is an above average one good enough for us? No, I crash out. So let's say they all have poor windows, Rants. Let's say all of them have terrible windows and we have a 4 out of 10 and we only sign 1 more player. We're going to be like, that's not good enough. Well, you had a better window than everybody else. That's not the point. Did Manchester United do what Manchester United needed to do in this transfer window, which I think they will do eventually. But people just got to relax, because Jason Wilcox got asked by a reporter about it. Like, do you understand like Manchester United's frustrations in the window? And he said, just because we're moving in silence doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean things are not happening. And the worst thing you can do is negotiate in public. And fans are losing their mind at that, because United have been so open about business. When did that quote come out?
That was 3-4 days ago. like
Amazing.
3-4 days ago.
Brother, I
Yeah.
have not seen that quote, but bro, like I've said, from the way that they're moving, yeah, I have complete trust in them. Complete trust. And it's true, the worst thing you can do is negotiate in public, bro. That's what Arsenal are doing with Bruno Guimaraes, and this is the reason why Newcastle are gonna drag this thing out. Do you know what I mean?
And
The
get the
same with
big
Man
bread.
City. Anderson. The reason why the fee for Anderson was that much is because them man were negotiating in public, bro. That's what they were doing. And that's what drives the price up. The reason why man was able to get the Santos deal over the line so quickly is because we didn't negotiate in public. Do you know what I'm saying? And the Yuri Tielemans thing was a release clause, and we went and got that done on the silence, bro. Like, bro, the contract was being signed by the time we found out.
And that's how you should. And United fans are losing not all, some Manchester United fans, I should say, are losing their mind. I've had people in my chat talking about, like, what's going on with the window? And I'm like, what are you upset about exactly? And he was honest about it. He was like, right, because I don't know what's going on. We don't know. I'm like, just don't worry about it. Like, judge Manchester United at the end of the window. People are concerned about where Manchester United are the 28th of July, 2026. I'm not fussed. What does our window look like the 1st of September, midnight, when it closes? That's what it is. That's when I will critique or praise. If we only got 3 players, I'm going to criticize. If we get 5 or 6 of quality, I go, hey, well done. But so far, so good. And just let them continue to move like how they've been moving in the shadows. Because the 2 players we got out of the blue. And I think the third one potentially could be that. When I say that, the third midfielder, yeah, it's the dopamine and the build-up and all this. And no, it's not that. Just get the business done. Bring in the quality that is required. That's what it is.
Yeah. I just think in terms of value for money and efficiency, we're doing very, very well. Absolutely. And it's comforting to know that we need a minimum of 3 more players, and we've barely spent any money. So I'm chilling because I know the money's there. I'll be stressed if I thought the dough wasn't there and there was deals to be done that we couldn't do. But the money is there. We've spent a net spend of like 40 million or something like that.
Because we got money for Hoyland, we got money for Greenwood as well.
Yeah.
So there's 2, and I could be wrong about another. I'm thinking of
and bro, and even if we do end up getting a 6 million for Harry Amas and all these things add up. Do you know what I'm saying? And then hopefully we can get Rashford's wages off as well. But
which I think we will eventually. I think
we will eventually. Arsenal, 40 million, bro. Do you know what I mean? You man flirting with Vinny, bro. You know that Rashford was the plan the whole time, innit? Like, why are you playing games? You know what I'm saying?
And because Rashford will be a late one in August. I've said this last week of August. I can see the Rashford deal 110%. I can see it. Yeah, that's how it would go.
Yeah. What's man saying?
Yeah, this is mad.
Oh, here we go, Abdi Aziz, bro. Here we go, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? With your depression, blood. You know what I'm saying? What's man saying now? Injury prone 29-year-old. I don't know who that was. Chelsea bench room. I don't know who that is. The Rashford back for now. Do you know what I'm saying? And Tyler Adams isn't coming to Man United, bro. I can't lie, bro. You need to touch pavement, bro. I'll be honest, because you're getting stressed out for no reason. Like, we're not signing Tyler Adams. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's not even a conversation.
It's not even a conversation.
You know what's crazy, man? It's like United fans haven't been through windows before where we get linked to everyone. Remember last year we got linked to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That was supposed to be a gem because we was looking for a striker. I think this was before Sesko. United are looking at a striker, and it was Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and it was somebody else. I can't remember who the other one was, but there was another striker like that. Yo, people, it's the 28th of July. Just let it play out. Just let it play out and see what's going on. Don't pay too much attention to rumors and things of this nature because everybody knows we're in for players. We're going to get linked to everyone. Midfielders, left backs, left wingers, centre backs. They're the 4 positions that the team are looking at. So there are 4 positions that we are going to get linked to everyone. We've been linked to so many midfielders. So many midfielders already this summer. So like, yo, just chill out. And Tyler Adams is going to be one of them. Because quote unquote, he fits the pro. Like, all right, man. No one of strong credibility has said that Tyler Adams is coming through the door. So just relax, man. Just relax.
That's what I'm saying. And that man said Rants has the starting 11 proved though. Brother, is the fucking window shut? You know them ones there? You know what man asks dumb questions, bro? Is the fucking window shut? Do you get what I'm saying? Man are talking like the league starts tomorrow.
I would
the
get that.
fucking window shut, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I don't get. Like some of you man, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? You man need, yeah. Like, bro, you need company for them lonely brain cells, blood. You know them ones there. Like, man got solitude brain cells, yeah, solitary brain cells just roaming around in your head. There's nothing in there, bruv. The season don't start for another 3 or 4 weeks. Man are talking about starting 11s. Bro, most teams' main players ain't even back in training yet. What are you talking about?
Like everyone's. I don't think anyone's back from the World Cup or anybody who's in the latter stage.
So what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? I think it was Ahmad's first day back today. Do you know what I'm saying?
First day back today, yeah, that's mad.
So why are you asking me about the starting 11 when most people starting 11 players ain't even back in training yet? Yeah. They're not even back in training yet, bro. So what are you fucking talking about? This is dumb, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man are doing way too much, bro. Way too much. Who fucking cares, bro? As it stands, yeah, if we got to go into the first game of the season, yeah, with just these 2 new signings, yeah, because we're not going to sign the remaining 3 players until after the game against Hull, we have more than enough with Tielemans and Santos, plus the players here to beat Hull City, bro.
Hull City and Ipswich are the first 2 games, yes.
We have more than enough to beat those 2 without the other signings, bro. So, man need to chill the fuck out, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually getting bored of these United fans, bro, because a lot of them man are fucking stupid, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're stupid. Man just have to call it what it is, bro, because whose window are you comparing our window to? Tottenham's that finished 17th twice. That's the only team you could be comparing our window to, because we brought in more players than everyone else, and we're not done, bro. And no one's saying we're done.
Yeah, and we're far from that. Thing is, we're far from done. Like, and if you believe we're done, tell me why. The people in the chat, if you believe Manchester United are finished, like transfer wise, let me know, like, why, where your thought process is. Hey, big up, Cuzzy. It's my cousin in the chat. Big up Dazzle, man. Every single time, man. Troops trying to give Vinny a shirt number. Hey, big up Shameless Settings, man. Big up Troops, man. Sounds like Troops. Big up Troops. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Like, people just relax. Like, yeah, the season's over before it started. Like, yo, just chill. Like, that's what it's like. For the first time in, like, I think I've been saying this in 3 seasons. I'm actually looking forward to the start of the season. Our past 2 seasons, I've dreaded it. Go back and watch me on the show in the summer months of 2025 and 2024, when we had Amorim and Ten Hag, and I'm sat here saying we're doing nothing of note because of this gaffer. I'm genuinely saying, hey, we actually have a chance to do something well. We have a manager who showcased his skill set and shown he can do something, and we're actually moving smart in the window and have been linked credible sources with good players. Yo, like, just chill, man. Like, man, just got it's the 20. If it was the 28th of August, I'd understand. I'd get it.
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying about this fan base. This is how I know these men are morons, yeah, and they genuinely just want anything to complain about, because when we couldn't string 2 wins together against Ruben Amorim, there was a million excuses for why we should give him time. There was a million excuses, because I said, get this fucker out of here early doors. And man were like, oh, Rants always wants managers out, this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? The brother couldn't string 2 wins together. And then all of a sudden, Carrick only loses 2 games in the whole run. And that's not good enough for some people either. Do you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Do you know what I mean? We finished 3rd in the league. We beat all of our main rivals, yeah. All of them, we slapped them. Some of them at their own gaff, still not enough. Still, we need a proper manager. Then man was still saying, oh, but go and get this manager, go and get this, go and get Nagelsmann. That scrub that got kicked out the World Cup early doors. How's that looking? Do you know what I mean? Oh, Nagelsmann's available. Go and get this manager, go and get that manager, instead of giving Michael Carrick the fucking credit that he deserves, bro. There's nothing that Carrick can do in the eyes of these men, yeah, to be good enough. But then these men are just chatting absolute shit, bro. All the time, bro. I'm tired of it, bro.
I get it, yo.
But
I just love your explanation of it, but I get it. Like, you're not. No, I'd love to defend you, lot, but I can't. I'm with you on it, Rants. I'm with you on it. I hear it, man, because I get it. And obviously, you go see more, you're going to talk to more Manchester United fans than I do, so you're going to see it more as well, because I've seen it. United fans crashing. I'm like, why? What is that? I don't get what the problem is. Like, I don't think this is just the dumb average United fan. I think this is just fans in general.
Yeah, but bro, but with Man City fans, Man City have lost here one of the greatest coaches of all time.
No.
They've lost Bernardo Silva. They might lose their captain. And they're not even moving like Man United fans.
No, they're not. Yeah.
They're not even, bro. And they got way more to be worried about than us. Do you know what I'm saying?
Losing Pep is a absolute mammoth
Imagine
thing.
losing Pep and Rodri and Bernardo in the same season, bro. That's panic stations, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they ain't really signed no one apart from Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson's the only one. So yeah, I think fans do just want to complain about certain things. You know, I think fans just want something to complain about, and also the lack of the unknown. I think bothers fans a lot. That's why they also complain, because they don't know what's going on, and because there's no reports, you can't point to anything. So they can't say, "Oh, we're going into this player is." Yeah,
but it's competence why we don't know what's going on. Most of the time, we knew what was going on because we were incompetent.
Yeah, and I'm all for not. I don't need to know what's going on. I'm cool. Just do the business. I don't need to be, no pun intended, an ITK. I don't need to be in the know on what's going on. Just do it. I wasn't in ITK on Tillemans or Santos. Great deals.
None of us knew, bro. Brother, I was in my car on the way to boxing, and I just saw Man United are in advanced talks for you. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean advanced talks, brother? Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I seen it, man, added me in the group chat. And I was like, what's this? And they added me in the Sarcasm City TV group chat. And I seen Tillemans. I was like, what? Like, I had to double check in what, a parody account? I thought it was a parody account. And I've gone and I've seen the price.
Yeah, I had to click to make sure it was legit. I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah, you have to make each one of them that you shot. You have to make, you see certain news. It's like Conor Ben joining Zuffa. I had to check that was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that was. I was like, what? I had to double check. Like, all right, yeah, it's a legit account. And that's where we're at with it. Like, yo, it is good to have standards, yes, but give the club and the team an opportunity to meet the standards. We're not at the end of the window yet. We're not at the end of the window.
Yeah, but the thing is, United fans don't have standards, though. If United fans had standards, Ruben Amorim couldn't have got away with this. Oh, we must suffer shit for so long.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm so quick to throw managers under the bus here is because I have standards. Do you know what I'm saying? And I understand what the bare minimum is, and what results we should be getting with the players that we have, because unlike a lot of people, I'm very realistic about the level of our players. A lot of Man United fans overrate other teams' players and underrate ours, bro. And they've been doing it for years, bro. They'll look at players that are other teams that are not better than our players, and then turn around and say our players are shit. We should go and get this player. Like, this player is better than players we've got. Like, this is what they always do. They don't understand that the managers have been making man's players look worse. Carrick proved that. Yeah,
Carrick did prove that, because he exceeded expectations, like, of general. I did not see the big up Saeed. I have to big up Saeed, because he said, as soon as Carrick walked through the door, he said third. I looked at him like he was crazy. I was like, no way are we getting third. And guess what? We got third. Props to him. And Carrick got much more out of his team than I expected. I did not expect Manchester United to be the form team in 2026. From January to May, we was the best team in the country, points-wise. Like, I did not think that this squad was capable. So give him better players to then see if he can then overachieve with them and, like, reach a certain level. Like, you got to give him an opportunity, man. Like, this window is the 28th of July, people. Like, let Manchester United work, and let's see how we look at the end of the summer. Like, you talking about how we were revising for the test. Did we pass the test? Don't worry about the how. What is the end result? Because if we only sign 3 players, I criticize. Hey, this is not good enough. We signed 5 or 6 of quality. I go, yes, this is it.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. If you pass a test here, and bro, if it tells man I got an A, blood, I don't care what percentage I got. I don't care what questions I got wrong. I'm taking my A and I'm out the fucking place.
You got the A. Talking about, oh, you shouldn't have revised last minute. Did you get an A?
Bro, like, I don't care about the questions I did wrong. It's not going to change the score, cuz. You know what I mean? Like, the games, I've done what I've done, bro. Like, I got what I got. I got what I came here for. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter how. Do you get what I'm saying? The bottom line is, the fact that we are doing our business in silence means, that we can't be challenged for these things. People can't push the price through the roof. We can negotiate things the right way, bro.
Yeah.
This is what we want.
Yeah, it's like, yo, just again, relax and just see how it plays out. And then once you get to the window, then you assess it. I can't, you not assessing it. Telling me the film's terrible and we 40 minutes in. Like, yo, the film's 2.5 hours. Let's see how it plays out, man. oh, the series is terrible, or this TV series is terrible. You've watched 2 episodes. Yo,
and there's 8 seasons. You know what I'm
there's 8
saying?
seasons. Like, people will do that. Breaking Bad is incredible. Guess what? The first few episodes ain't that good. But there's a reason they're slow paced. I've had people say that I don't like Breaking Bad, and you stop watching like 3-4. Now you have to give it time because there's a reason it's slow paced like that. But the first few episodes, I went into it, but give it time, and it's incredible. One of the best series I've ever watched.
Not all the ones are gonna they're gonna get your attention straight away. Like I just started The Sopranos, and like, bro, I think I'm only like 3 episodes in. Do you know what I mean? And it's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But I can tell that it's building. You know them ones there. Like the way people talk about The Sopranos, I know that people whose opinions I rate, that it's good. But I'm just starting it. And at the moment, it's like, all right, cool. Like I'm enjoying it, but it's not like all my days at the moment. Do you know what I mean? But I'm only 3 episodes in. I'm not gonna say it's not good.
Yeah, like give it time. And when I think about it, that's most series that I'm big fans of. The first 3 or 4 episodes, there's a reason it's slow paced because they're getting you to know the characters and getting you involved in the characters, whether you love the character or hate a character. You would have thought at the start power 3-4 episodes in that like Ghost and Tommy would be household names. Man, household names that they started a whole universe. If you would have told me that after watching the first couple of episodes, I would have said, nah, it's cool. But you gotta give it time, man. Just again, people, just relax. Relax. That's all.
And said, why can't we challenge after 4 years with Ineos? It's not 4 years. This is our 3rd summer window. How can it be 4 years? Are my maths off or what?
And they got some things wrong, Bia. And
the first window was the Xerxes Mazraoui Euro window. Because remember, Lenny Euro was Barada's first signing that he went and got. And then the following window was Cunha. And then this is the 3rd window. So how's it been 4 years, bro? Or are we just making up numbers?
Yeah. And they've made mistakes. That's why, Bia. Which ownerships do. Even your best ownerships, they've made as good as they've been transfer-wise, manager-wise, they've got it horribly wrong. They seem to have got it right now with Carrick, so we'll see. And they did say 2028 challenge, so one course.
See, that's what I mean, BR, you're just chatting shit. This is the 3rd window. And brother, you've been chatting so much shit, bro. If you hadn't been a part of this community for so long, bro, you'd be in a gulag by now. Because you just been chatting a hell of shit, bro. I can't even lie, bro. You just been crashing out, chatting rubbish, bro. I don't know what's going on in your personal life, but you need to allow it. Your man's just projecting with Manchester United. It's horrible, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's horrible. Like, man's not even fact-checking things. Man just saying stuff. Man said 4 years we got a challenge. This is the 3rd fucking year. And we got Champions League football within 2. We got a new fucking training ground. We got a new stadium on the way. Like, we got bare things going on. What are you talking about? Like, it's not even making no sense, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, man are just saying stuff, bro. This is what I mean about United fans. They're not mentally stable, bro. Bro, man are just saying stuff. Man said 4 years. It's crazy, bro.
Yo, allow him. Allow him.
Bro, this is what I mean.
Allow him.
But a man said 4 years. And this is what I'm saying. Like, we have to be serious now. Do you know what I mean? Like, these are the same man, that was saying that Arsenal or Arteta was the benchmark, bro. It took Arteta 5 seasons or something.
I think it was 6. It was 6
seasons to win the league. 6, bro.
It was 6. Yeah.
It took 6 seasons to win the league. Our owners are only on their 3rd season.
Yeah,
their 3rd summer window, even. Not even 3rd season, 3rd summer window. So they've only had 2 seasons. So what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? It's not making no sense, bro. And the other brother spent £1 billion, bro.
Yeah, he spent $1 billion. Yo, man spent $1 billion plus. Yeah, it's my.
This is what I mean. Man need to chill out, innit? This is what man need to do. Man need to actually chill out, bro. Man are angry, but you don't know what you're angry at. You're not angry at the owners because they haven't been here long enough, bro. I can't lie, you're projecting, bro. There's something going on in your life you need to fix.
Oh, that's
you know what I'm saying? There's something going on in your life that you need to fix, bro, because this anger is not coming from this. It's coming from something else, bro. So you might need to look within, bro, for this one. You know what I mean? Because some of the anger is, bro, it's not making any sense, bro. It's not making no sense. Like, we're seeing players go for stupid money, yeah? And we're seeing a window where Chelsea are trying to buy Danny Welbeck and bring in Jordan Henderson. This ain't a normal window.
No, it's not, because everybody's... Because you know what? Nobody's where they want to be. Normally, there's one team in the Premier League that's like the standout, and you go, yeah, they're clear as day. But Arsenal, they want to improve. You see that with the Vinny news and stuff like that. City, we just spoke on. Chelsea finished 10th. Spurs back-to-back 17th. Liverpool, whole mess over there. That's a whole mess over. Talk to a Liverpool fan, whole mess over there. And we're also trying to improve. And also, everyone pretty much got new managers. Bar Arteta. Everyone's got new managers and new gaffers, so no one's where they want to be. Everybody's building. So, again, I just keep saying the same thing. Just relax and see how the window plays out. Just keep an eye on it. Have a look. See what the reports is saying from credible sources. See the confirmed transfers and just keep it stepping, man. That's it. That's it, man. The Welbeck one I get for Chelsea. The Henderson one, not as much, even though I think he'll barely play.
The Chelsea thing, though, the Henderson and the Welbeck thing are stopgaps. You know them ones. That's what they are. Because they understand that the market is not great at the moment. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to get Alex Scott. Bournemouth want 95. They're not prepared to pay 95.
Is it 95 they want for him? Jeez.
So they said, you know what? We'll just get a little stopgap in midfield for now because we only got one game a week. He'll have 1 year left on his deal next year, so he'll be cheaper if we decide to go back in for him. That's what man are doing. They're getting stopgaps because they understand the market is fucking stupid at the moment. And this is why Manchester United are keeping their business under wraps, bro, because we don't want to get in a fucking bidding war with no idiot.
No, and again, value for money. I've been saying this and continue to say this about the transfer market. People are like, oh, just pay the money, just pay the money. No, that's terrible. Number one, that's terrible because that impacts you on future transfer deals if you just pay the money. And secondly, as well, that impacts you in regards to United don't have an infinity amount of money, people. It's not infinite. There is a budget. Whatever that budget is, 200 million, 250, 300, there's a budget. So we can't just go. So if we go and get a player for big money, then we fail to go and strengthen another area. People are going to complain. Oh, why didn't we sign a left winger and a centre back? Because we spent all the money on the other midfielder and a fullback. So, like, you got to be smart. Spend the money if they think it's worth it. I'm glad that Manchester United are not. I'm glad we're not playing into this, you have to pay the money. I'm so happy about this. You see Alex Scott's and Fernandez's and Tonali's, players I all rate, by the way. Players I would have liked to have seen at Manchester United, just not for those fees. I don't think they're worth that money. That's just, I want my money's worth if I'm paying these money. We move.
And yeah, the Henderson thing, yeah, he'll probably be used in cup competitions to keep the squad fresh or whatever. But the fact that they're even entertaining him, yeah, it shows you this is a different Chelsea because that's not a name they would ever be linked with. You know what I mean? No. Even the Welbeck thing, it doesn't really suit what these men have been doing for so long. Remember when they bought Aubameyang? That was out of the ordinary because of his age. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they've gone and got Danny Welbeck, bruv. Like it's all mad.
Yeah, and that's the thing is because they got one game a week, it is less importance on the squad. Oh yeah, people always say United are broke. It's crazy. It's crazy that people still fall for that Manchester United are broke. But yeah, it makes sense for what Chelsea are doing because they have one game a week. Welbeck is your backup, João Pedro in front, or maybe they play Welbeck as a 9 and João Pedro plays as one of the 10 sometimes. So it gives you that option as well because you got Xavi Alonso who plays the back 3 with the 2 10s. And I can't think of other outside of Rodgers and Palmer. Trying to think that they have another 10 there. Chelsea fans will know better than me, but I like what we're doing so far. It's like, yo, just go get a deal. Just continue to get the deals done, which I believe they will. Because I have nothing else to fall back on and say they wouldn't. That's the one thing I've liked about Ineos. I've said this. The off-the-field stuff and the transfers. I think managers horrendous. I've been saying this. But when it comes to transfers...
But they got it right with Carrick, bro. Yeah, because it could have been Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
And I give them credit for that. It's like you've got around to you got... And I like what I've seen in the windows. Not just this window, previous windows. So I'm like, I'm not gonna. I like them. No, I stand on that. Been saying that, but in regards to what they've done so far in this, 0 complaints. Tillemans and Santos, cool. You're strengthening in the correct areas. Go get the third midfielder. Left back, if Amas leaves, calm. Would prefer a centre back over a left winger. We'll see how that goes.
Facts.
Who is the left winger? I don't know who the left winger is gonna be.
Facts, bro. Because like even this, the Man United broke thing, brother. This is the first year since I think 2019, yeah, that we showed a profit, bro. So financially, we're in a better position than we've been in a long time, and we still spent 150 to 200 million, even being in a poor financial situation. So the fact that we're in a better situation now, factually, there's money there, like factually. So all this no money stuff, bro, is dead. Like I said, no matter what Man United do, man are gonna chat shit. I was saying the same thing because in the group chat they were talking about in the Mandem talk group chat, the man were talking about Real Madrid's window. It's like, brother, 2 of their 4 signings were fucking free transfers, blood. If Man United were going after free transfers, now I'd be like, oh, Man United are broke. That's why they're going after frees and that. What? Man ain't got no money, bro. Like, Real Madrid are free transfer kings, blood. They do it more than anyone else.
So they've got, it was Kanate, Cucurella, Bernardo Silva, Dumfries.
Bernardo was a free as well.
And Yan Diamande. No, I'm just thinking about the overall window. That's the 5, right? That's the 5. Is there anyone I'm missing?
Diamande, I think. I don't. Is that done?
I swear that's done to Real Madrid. I think that's like.
I think we got Here We Go, but I don't know if it's like done.
But let's say, for argument's sake, that was our window. I think fans would complain about that. If we signed Bernardo Silva, Dumfries, Kanate, those 3 in particular, I think fans would not be happy with that. I think Cucurella, we'd say, yeah. I think Yan Diamande, because he's big money.
And even Diamande, like, I'm saying no, blood.
Yeah. No, you're saying no. I'm talking about the general fan. I'm saying the fans would be like, oh, big money signing, ambition, because people only associate, or some people only associate big money and high profile names with ambition, which I think is nonsense. So I'm saying is if we had Real Madrid's window, I think fans wouldn't be happy. We signed Bernardo Silva on a free, Kanate on a free, even though I rate Kanate, and Dumfries. Oh, look, we're signing Liverpool rejects. Oh, we're signing the Manchester City reject. Dumfries isn't that good. Cucurella, I think fans will go, yeah, and Yan Diamande. But because it's Real Madrid and, you know, the white shirt and everything Bernabeu and 15 Champions Leagues, it gets gassed up. I keep saying this, if another club in the Premier League could sign Tielemans, would be like, why didn't we get him? I can already see it. If Arsenal would have done that, or Chelsea would have got, oh, we should have signed Tielemans. Nonsense, man. Nonsense.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Yuri Tielemans, yeah, for 35 million, yeah. Brother, if any other team signs Yuri Tielemans, yeah, man are saying, yo, that's the signing of the window, bro. Bargain. That's what they're saying. If he ends up at Chelsea, Arsenal, any of these teams, yeah, man are saying, oh my gosh. Like, brother, but I had to remind myself, we got Yuri fucking Tielemans, you know.
You wouldn't know it by the way people are going on about
it. Brother, like, bro, because it's mad, because my algorithm, one of that Brazil scout comp came up on my algorithm randomly today. And then I was like, brother, we got Yuri Tielemans. You know the ones that, like, it happened so quickly, yeah? And then we just moved on from it. Yeah. Like, man actually forgot that we have Yuri fucking Tielemans at Man United, you know? Like, it's mad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And again,
it's actually mad, bro. And man are complaining.
The price we signed him at. That's what is also, look at the price. He weren't 85 million. It was the price.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, again, if we had anyone else's window, fans would complain. Like I said, the Real Madrid window. Our fans would not be happy with Kanate, Bernardo Silva, and Dumfries. They would not be happy with those 3. I just say, even though I actually think Kanate is a good player, I don't think our fans would be. 2 players on a free from City and Liverpool. Or why are we signing their rejects? You already know what it would be. All right, Dumfries like that. Anyway, like I say, Cucurella is good, yes. And then Yan Diamande, they would love because of the price tag. But Tielemans will be, he will be the bargain of the season.
But 35 million for Tielemans looks better every time another team fucking overpays for a player. It looks better every single time. And that's a player that we don't need to rely on to play every single week anyway, because he'll be interchanged with Kobe Mainoo for the most part. Do you know what I'm saying? So we don't even need to rush Yuri Tielemans and say, all right, cool, you're starting the season, bro. We don't need him against Hull, blood.
Right, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, we don't exactly. It's Hull City and Ipswich Town. If we can't beat those 2 teams without our quote unquote all our signings and full team, wrap it up. It's finished. It's over.
Yeah,
it's a wrap. Like, people just gotta again, man. See how it. I keep saying the same thing. See how it plays out. See how it. Just relax and see how it plays out.
No, facts. Yeah, I mean, man said, bro, I don't know who Polanski is, bro. I don't know who that is, bro. So I don't know what this means, bro. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I have no idea who that is. So I don't know. I don't know if that's me, my brother. My man said Yuri's more fit than Maddison. Bro, listen, respectfully, a lot of players are more fit than Maddison, bro. Maddison's had a horrible time with injuries and it's not even nothing he can do about it. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just been extremely unfortunate with injuries. Like, even the way they talk about Yuri Tielemans' injuries and that is overstated. This guy plays enough games.
I think he played 20, was it? Did he start 27 games for them or something like that? Because I've had this conversation in regards to him as well. So if you've got a four in midfield and he plays that amount of games, I'm cool with that. Because you're going to be rotating and stuff. Yeah, I'm right. 20, yeah, he played 25 games for them in total. 21 starts. For 35 million, if he brings me 25 games, cool.
But this is what I'm saying, because we're not bringing him in to play every week for us.
Yeah. That's what people do, because I think it will be the new midfielder signing and Mano. And then I think Tielemans and Santos complement that. You're telling me a backup pivot is Tielemans and Santos. Cool. I'm calm with that. Works for me. That works for me.
A man said the Green Party. That must have been years ago, bro. I don't even remember, broski. That would have been years ago. That would have been ages ago. That would have been like 10 years ago or something like that, bro. Because, yeah, man, I don't know. But, bro, listen, I've been outside for a long time, blood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just know me in the football space, but, bro, I've done so many things. So, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even remember that interaction, my bro. See, 2016, there you go. Santos and Tielemans, very good signings. They are, bro. And the thing is, there'll be more. There will be more. And no noise is a positive in a world where you could have your fans getting gassed thinking you're getting Vinicius Jr. blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you see what happens, bro. Now, these men were doing all the Vinny Jr. Oh, what squad numbers he gonna get? All of this Vinny stuff was killing me, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because, bro, I was looking at the Vinny stuff, yeah, and I was thinking, these men really don't know who they are, you know? Like, this football club will never learn, bro. These men always talk themselves into a casket, bro. Every single time, it's like, brother, you know the team you support. Why would you ever think that you could get Vinicius? And it's not even that. Go on. It's not even that he's too good for them in terms of footballing ability, because I don't rate a man like that. But his name is just bigger than the club. Do you know what I mean? These men were talking about, oh, we'll pay him whatever he wants. The Brer would never play for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're paying whatever, brother. He would never play for you. Do you get what I mean? So when man was saying we'll pay him whatever he wants, that's not enough. That's not enough.
Yeah, here's what I'd say about that. Because the Ornstein report came out saying, yeah, Arsenal have approved at all levels. That's why Arsenal fans jumped out the window with it.
They said they're inquiring, bro.
But like with Vinicius Jr., why would he leave Real Madrid? That's how I looked at it. Yeah.
But they done the same thing with Rodrigo before, remember?
Yeah, they did it last season with Rodrigo. This has been a common theme, yes, it has been. And brother, to me, just sit back and watch the show. That's where I'm at with it. Like, all right, cool.
Brother, we're the team that can get Real Madrid players. You know them ones there, like, you man can't get Real Madrid players. You know what I'm saying? Even when we're shit, we can still get Varane and Casemiro. You know what I'm saying?
We always got pulled, that's why. No matter where.
Because we could you can't do that. You are a little man. Even with your league title, you got no pull, bro. It's crazy how you got a league title. A man still don't believe it. Man said your jewels are fake, bro. You know the way.
Damn.
Bro, listen, man got the jewel tester out, bro. That man said, yeah, I'm just going toilet. Bro, the shit's fake. You know what I'm saying? The cubic zirconius, bro. Bro, trust me, your chain's not real. And this is why you'll never get these ballers. You'll never get these ballers. So it is what it is. Bruno G is the biggest kind of name that you can attract to your team. And he's not really a big name, like. Do you know what I mean? That whole Brazil team's whack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's the highest profile they'll probably, because
Casemiro's the highest profile and he played for us.
Yeah, he played for us. Like, he's the highest profile, like you mentioned there, for them that they're gonna go and get, because Arsenal don't. Yeah, that's not really their thing outside like your Ozils and Sanchez's and stuff like that. That's never been really their thing. But yeah,
and they were both rejects, bro. They got kicked out.
Yeah, sit back and enjoy the show, man. That's what I did when I seen it. I'm like, all right, let's see how this plays out, because we know what Madrid's like. We know what they're like. And then reports came out today saying, oh, he's staying at Real Madrid. I was shocked that he had a year left on his deal.
Maybe they might go in for Barcola now, actually, because maybe they might hijack Liverpool, blood.
I hope so. I hope either one of them clubs sign Bradley Barcola, please.
Yeah, he's rubbish, mate. You know what I mean? But maybe they will, you know.
So average, man. He's so, like, please do. I want to see it, please.
Brother, you didn't sign Ozil from Real Madrid. Ozil got kicked out of Real Madrid. You know them ones there, like, he got thrown out the window and you were at the bottom. Do you know what I mean? You caught him. You know what I mean? The same with Alexis Sanchez. He went to Barcelona, flopped, got kicked out. Do you know what I mean? Where was he at before? Udinese or something like that.
This guy,
then he got kicked out of Barcelona because he was shit. and he ended up at Arsenal. That's what happened. Casemiro, they didn't want to leave, but we overpaid for him. Do you know what I mean? He wanted a new challenge. Same with Varane. He was like, I've won like 1 million Champions Leagues. I think I'll just, you know what I mean? I'll have a new challenge to go Man United. And it's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same. So the game is the game, innit? The game is actually the game, my brother. So Cass came to Man United, cheeky 2 trophies in 4 seasons and that, keep it moving. Do you know what I'm saying? He loves Man United. His kids are wearing Man United shirts. Do you know what I mean? Now, what's Ozil saying about Arsenal? Is his kids wearing Arsenal shirts? I don't think so. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you telling me? What, Alexis Sanchez? What, he came and played for us after? I doubt his kids ain't wearing Arsenal shirts. So what, is his dogs wearing the Arsenal shirts now still? Now, what are you doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, your team is not that.
Damn.
Do you know what I'm saying? You, man, dropped the coldest tracksuits. That's about it.
I can't lie. Arsenal's the Arsenal merchants go.
Man, you drop cold tracksuits, man. You, man, stick to doing that. That's your thing. You know what I mean? Signing big name players is not your thing. It's a tracksuit thing. You, man, are the trap star of the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you are. So you, man, need to stick to doing that. That's what I suggest. Do you know what I'm saying? But Badly Barcola's available. You know what I mean? You got that 160 million you was going to drop on Vinny. Go buy Bradley, bro.
Yo, I'd love them to go sign Barcola, please. Please.
Yeah,
please.
go do that.
Oh, he's so average, man. Please sign him. Yes. I'm fully on board with that. I'm fully with that. Please go and do that. Yes. Exactly what you said. Yes.
Nah, it's true, bro.
So
it is what it is, bro. Like, man, you can't, bro. Like, you, man, can't. You'll never be able to shop in Selfridges. You'll never be able to shop there. Do you know what I'm saying? So you might as well do the accessory thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with Zara, bro. I like a nice Zara plain t-shirt when man needs a plain tee. You get me? Good quality.
Zara's nice.
You know what I mean? Just do the Zara thing, and then you get me. You can get your little designer accessories and that. Maybe get a little Gucci card holder or something. You know that little card holder, because that's what you man are on. That's what you man, little card holder thing. You man can't do the full designer. You know what I'm saying? Man, just get a little card holder, bro. You know what I'm saying? You man are not there. You're not there, man. So, bro, I can't lie. This is beautiful. Because these man believed it, Flawless. This is why, brother, Flawless, I'll be real. The whole time I didn't believe it, yeah, bro. I was thinking, nah, they're trolling, innit? Yeah. Like, I'm seeing Turkish deluded troops, all these man. I'm thinking they're trolling. Surely they're trolling. They don't believe
it. They believed it could happen.
But I'm seeing Vinny in Arsenal shirts, yeah, in the Avies and that, in my chat, I'm thinking, nah, they don't believe this.
Nah, they believe it. Of course they believe it, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, they don't
believe it at all. Some Arsenal fans do believe it. Trust me. I'm not surprised. You ain't surprised about it, though, Rants. You ain't shocked.
When man said, Vinny is not leaving, it's like, well, duh. Do you know what I mean? Like, brother, come on. Like I said to you, man, yeah, after what Jose did, yeah, with the whole racism thing, if Vinny was adamant he weren't playing for Jose Mourinho, he would have come out and said, listen, under no circumstances, I'm not playing for this guy. Because Vinny's a chatty patty, blood. He wouldn't have been able to control himself. He would have done the opposite thing on Insta Live and started crashing out. That's what Vinny does. So the fact that Vinny's never like outright said that he don't want to play for Jose, all this stuff that people were making up here online saying he don't want to play for Jose because the racism thing and he backed him.
I think he would have said it straight away. I think he would have said it early doors and got his move and made it move.
Apparently, so if he wanted out, he could have forced his way out. The truth is, he always just wanted more money.
Yeah, you got the big bread. But now, like I say, Arsenal fans, let them believe, man. To the ones who didn't, you lot were the smart ones. You were like, yeah, I'd love to see it, but it's unlikely. But big up to the Arsenal. Let them. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Watch
this is nasty. Man said Barcola wants Liverpool. Rodgers chose Chelsea. Vinny staying at Madrid. Is this your Premier League champions, bro? Rodgers not only chose one game a week Chelsea, not in Europe, yeah. But the man said he's at the best club in London, bro. Biggest club in London. And then he shaded Arsenal's football as well.
Yeah. Facts, he is. Yeah, because he spoke about where he would play. But Chelsea,
man, talk about attacking freedom and freedom of expression and all them things there, bro. Like, man,
you know why? You see what happened to Eze? Because you see what happened to Eze. That's why he's like, that could be me.
Hey, brother, look at Eze, to Eze, bro. Is not being spoken about enough because they won the league.
Yeah, look at what happened. Look at what happened to Eze. Look at what Eze was like at Palace, and look at Eze now. Not only does he get limited minutes, it's limited freedom also. And yeah, Vinny wants to be valued as the same as Mbappe. So it's like, I still, because he holds all the cards in this situation. He's in a strong situation. A year left on your deal. And you got teams either join, so you either stay there, sign a big new deal, or stay there for 12 months and leave for free, or make your move now. So yeah, like that's what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you, Mo, man. Like I enjoyed it. The Arsenal fans believe in the Vinicius Jr. thing. I encourage it, man. Arsenal fans believe, man. Believe me, even though I'm lying, man, that you can sign Vinicius Jr. Get it done.
This is it. So it'd be interesting to see who they're gonna go for, bro. Like I said, Rashford, 40 million is all yours, bro. All yours. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I wish we could get 40 M's for Rashford from them. That'd be
that'd be sensational, man. You know what I mean? Because you know their fullback is always a reject from another Premier League club. Always. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna not get no one. Do you know what I mean? They got Nani Madueke last window, so the left wing equivalent is Marcus Rashford. Come get Rashford.
They'll sign somebody 100%. Hopefully, I don't know. Arteta seen Saka and Rashford linking up in that third place game and said we can do something, but it's a possibility. I could see it on a late one loan thing. I could see them making a bid for Rashford. I could if they don't get a left winger. I don't know who they're gonna get because probably not Vinny, probably not Barcola.
No, it could be Rashford, you know, because remember when they signed Noni, and then they tried to drop that in the England picture with Madueke, Eze, and Saka, you know, standing over set pieces and that. They thought they did something, you know them ones. So, bro, you could add Rashford to that as well. Do you know what I mean? And just start playing Black Boys by Bashi in the announcement.
And Rashford would be he would be great PR for them. Would sell shirts, etc. Yeah, man. Like I said, make it. I'm all for it. If we can get money for him, fantastic.
Brother, listen, Rashford will sell shirts, blood. Them man have been in love with Rashford for like 4 seasons, them Arsenal fans, bro. You know what I mean?
He would definitely sell shirts.
Yeah, bro. 100%. Listen, he's an honorary Halen graduate, blood. You know what I mean? The way they talk about
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Hey, bro, you can have him, you know. I swear down, because the way you might talk about Rashford, you can have him, you know. Swear down, give him the 14 and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
So stupid. I said take it off Yakarez. You crazy.
Yeah, but give him the 14.
To snatch him out of the
you know what I mean? Rashford knee sliding statue outside the Emirates.
Let's go, man. Big up Rashi, man. He'll make his move.
This is what we need to do, bro. Honestly, yeah. Like it's a funny situation. It's a funny situation right now. I think they're just coping, innit? It's one of them things where really and truly them man are actually they are pandering to their fan base because it's like the truth is, yeah. The truth is, or the truth may be actually, because nobody knows for sure. But the truth may be, yeah, these men are not hungry. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not hungry no more. They won the league. Yeah. And now they probably don't feel like they need to spend like how they spent before, bro. They're not going to go and do another Declan Rice 100 mil because they feel like they've done what they needed to do. That's what it feels like, innit? That's what it feels like. And you've seen it from many clubs, Flawless. They get a little bit of success here and they take their foot off the gas, bro.
Win the Prem. And then we've seen teams win the Premier League and not go and improve. All you have to do is go back and check it. And I think their plans have been scuppered. I think they expected to sign Rodgers. I think they're still looking at Bruno G as well. I think those two.
I thought that was going to be them two. I thought it was going to be Tonali and Rodgers. That's what I thought their window was going to be.
That's what it is. So I think because their business has been scuppered, then you have to pivot. Because it's like, I think they was looking at Rodgers. Like you knew Rodgers was going to be big money. They didn't expect Chelsea to go in there and land that money. So now we got to pivot to another player. Vinicius Jr. is unlikely. Bruno G, they're dragging their feet on that one as well. So.
And the money's there. Why are they not just paying the money, bro? Are Arsenal, if there's any Arsenal fans in the chat, are you man annoyed that you lot are not just dropping the peas and you're moving bare tight? Because Man United fans were moaning saying, Man United are being more frugal. But bro, we need to sign multiple players. We need to sign 5 or 6. You only need 2 or 3 players. So why are man moving like there's no bread?
You know why? They don't think, there's bread there. They just don't think he's worth it. I just don't think they wanted to pay the 117 for Rodgers, and I don't think they want to pay the 85 for Bruno G. Do I think the Bruno G deal gets done to them? Yes, but I think it'll probably be like 80, but they don't want to pay the money. Otherwise, it would be done.
Someone's saying it's the wages. What wages does Bruno G want, though? Because Arsenal have big wages anyway.
Huh? Oh, is he fuming? Big up DG.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Delude is fuming. He probably backed off his top and that when he thought Vinny was coming, bro. That's his go-to, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. Like, what is it? I thought
DG,
I thought personal terms wasn't an issue with him.
Yeah, personal terms was agreed. I'm sure.
Man said they're not going above a certain amount because of his age. But bro, surely if you believe he's the guy to either take you to another level or at least raise your floor, even if it's not going to raise your ceiling, then you just pay the money, bro.
He does. The thing is, he does like him next to Rice works.
He raises your floor, bruv, straight away.
Him next to Rice works. 100%. It works.
Yeah, I just think they got to pay the money, bro. I think them. They're in a situation where there's not many profiles like Bruno Guimaraes, yeah. Oh, if he's currently on 200 bags, then he's going to want more than that. Oh.
Yeah, like 250. But ain't they paying Havertz like 300K?
They are, but they're not getting rid of Havertz. They can't get rid of Jesus because Jesus is on fuck you money. You know what I'm saying? Them man are on big money, bro. So you can't get rid of man like that. Jesus is going to run that contract all the way down and then go back to Brazil. That's what he'll do.
Yeah, he will pay. Yo, just pay the money. Because there isn't even a big difference in regards to their wages, is it? Like, sorry, not wages. Transfer fee. It's only like, I think it's like 50 million apart because they're offering like 65.
Evaluation,
yeah. Like 80, the valuation of it. That's what's strange. If it was like 30, 40 million, I'd hear it. But clearly Arsenal don't think he's worth it, or maybe they think they can get him cheaper, or they're not going to get hijacked. Maybe it's that.
Maybe it's that. So man saying Kai's and bro, between Kai and Jesus, yeah, they're on stupid money, innit? So like, bro, it's one of them ones where Bruno G, they can afford to pay the salary, but they're probably not trying to pay the wages and the salary combined. It's probably a lot of money for a player that's 29, maybe. That's what they're saying. But either way, I just think that I don't really think there's a singular missing piece of Arsenal's puzzle, but I think he goes a long way to raise the floor of that team and make them even more resilient. Do you know what I mean? So at this point, they should just pay the money. After missing out on Rodgers as well, just pay the money because it's getting embarrassing.
Yeah, like the thing is, I think he helps them. Like you mentioned there, like what he offers in their midfield with Rice as well. Like I think
their wage bill's mad, you know.
Yeah, they've been playing big.
Brother, man said Saka's on 300 buff, blood.
Alright, so just pay him the money.
300 bags for Saka is nasty, bro. 275 Havertz, which is mad. You know what I mean? That's more than all of our players, bruh. And then Saliba 250 is mad. Rice is on 225, so Rice is probably going to want more soon because Saka's on 300. So I don't know when Rice's new deal is due. Odegaard's on 220, which is mad. Jesus 220, mad. Gyökeres 200, mad. Brother, Sesko, Cunha, and Boomer, all them men are on less than Gyökeres. Martinelli's on 180, which is still a lot for him. Eze's on 175.
Wait, Martinelli's on what did you say? 180?
Yeah, 180, bro.
Jeez.
See, that's what I'm saying. When you look at these players and what they're on, yeah, brother, it's a mental. Like, their wage bill. No wonder why they don't want to pay the fee for Magalhaes, because they're going to have to pay him. Like, if I'm looking at the wages now, where does he sit? Gabriel Magalhaes, you need to pay him at least. Whoa. Well, if he's on 200 already and Rice is on 225, you've got to pay him more than Rice. And if you pay him more than Rice, then you're going to need to pay Rice more money. Like, Saliba's on 250. So if you pay Magalhaes, if you play Guimaraes, 250, then you got to pay Rice minimum 250. Or he'll probably want 275, blood, which is Kai's on. Bro, it's nasty. That's all mad. This is why I'm glad, that we're staying within our wages. And also, I'm also glad, that Arsenal fans should really be glad that, bro, you go sign Vinny, you're going to have to slap him on 400.
And that's the thing that don't make no sense is because it said that it got approved by the Arsenal board across all levels for Vinny. They knew that was going to be a big wage. And I believe if Vinny was available, they would.
But Martinelli's on Cunha and Mbumo money.
Fact. We've done well with our wage bill. Our reduction of our wage bill has been brilliant. But yeah, it makes no sense. You don't want to spend you'll give, because I believe fully Arsenal would give Vinicius Jr. the big money. But you don't want to give money to Bruno G, unless maybe, but they said again, personal terms have been agreed, so it's just the fee. Like, I don't know, because the fee ain't a problem. They're saying,
yeah, it's looking nasty, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I think that they've snookered themselves with their wage structure, because you're seeing what happened with Man United. It's so hard to move players on. Sancho ran down his contract. Rashford's gonna run it down. Because nobody's going to pay these guys that money ever again. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there's no way. No one's paying Jesus upwards of 200K again unless he goes to Saudi. And with his fitness record, they're buying players like Somerville and Njai. They're not going to buy Jesus.
No, Jesus is not. So that's
He's going
that's
back
what
to
it is. You
Brazil.
mentioned it there, Sancho and Rashford, and that's our issue with moving on Rashford is the money side of things.
It's
And
the
you have Smart
wages.
running down. I would run if I was them. I'd run down my contract. But yeah, I don't think all the reports said that Arsenal with Bruno G, there's no issue with personal terms. He wants to move. He wants to leave. So clearly, it's the transfer fee.
But Bruno Guimaraes said he wants to leave, but at the same time, yeah, he said he's not gonna force a move. He wants to be respectful to Newcastle because he's the captain.
Okay, I didn't know he said that. I didn't know he said all that. Hey, Arsenal just gotta pay up the money if they want him. Or pivot. It'd be interesting to see what they do. But yeah, they only need 1 or 2 players, so surely you just go get him and a left winger and keep it stepping. But we've seen football clubs do strange things before. I don't know.
That's mad, bro. Man is saying apparently Vinny wants 585k from Real Madrid, bro. He probably wants to be closer to Mbappe.
Hey, Mbappe on something ridiculous is what type of money they got over there at Real Madrid to be paying players that?
But look at the amount of free transfers they're getting, so they're saving it because they're not spending money. They're not spending money on bringing in players because they're doing the free transfer thing.
Because let me see, what's Mbappe's current wage? One second. Let me see. What are they saying? Mbappe current weekly wage. So they're saying, yeah, approximately like 520k a week. Jesus.
See what I'm saying?
That is out. Fuck. Hey, you know what? Props to the Arsenal board for agreeing to the Vinicius thing across all, because that would have been an absolute and 2 legs. Oh,
yeah, but it wouldn't have been worth it, bro. Crazy. And this is why football fans, people can turn around and say, "Oh, it's not our money. It's not our money." Brother, whether it's your money or not, yeah, if you choose to be an absolute moron and be ignorant, yeah, that's your business. Because at the end of the day, yeah, football clubs are not run with unlimited resources. This ain't a video game. So you can say it's not your money, but it's someone else's money. You know them ones. So if you're not using your mind and you're not thinking about how you would operate as a business owner, yeah, then you're an idiot, bro.
And even as well,
it's not a video game.
Games, it's not even on games. You don't have an unlimited amount. I'm sure on Football Manager, many people have been there where you go bankrupt or you got to ask the board for new money or things of that nature. So yeah, it's wild. Like I say, that the Mbappe take that money is crazy. Those way, I don't think any player is worth that. I'm sorry.
It's like, where do these men think that the money comes from, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where do they think the money comes from? Man can say it's not my money. It's not my money. That doesn't change the fact, yeah, that there's literally somebody who is tasked with looking after the money and making sure, yeah, that the money is utilized in a certain way, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So man can say, "Oh, it's not my money. It's not my money." It doesn't matter if it's your money or not, bro. Like, there's certain amounts of money that every club has that they'll dedicate to paying salaries, to doing X, Y, and Z, bro. So if the money's not there, the money's not there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have the money, but that doesn't mean that that money's for that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people can say, "Oh, Rants, do you want X, Y, Z?" No, I've got money, but I don't have money for that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
I've got money, but not for that.
I've got bread, but not for that.
Yeah,
like,
the money's there, but it's not there for that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Because there's a certain amount of money that I'm willing to spend on certain things that I won't spend on something else.
Yeah. Like, yeah. It makes sense. Like, you might spend a certain amount of money on equipment rather than games, for example. So if you see a new microphone for a certain price, you might pay that, but you wouldn't pay that for
this is what I mean. My setup here is probably like a 10 grand setup.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend 10 G's on designer clothes.
Yeah, because it's not your thing.
Like, I've got money for stuff that I feel like I want to spend it on.
Prioritize.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I've got money, but not for that. Do you know what I mean? I don't have money for designer trainers or designer this, but I got money for this though.
Yeah.
And if I want to buy a new camera tomorrow, there's money for that. Do you know what I mean? If I need to buy a fucking LV duffel bag, there's not money for that.
Yeah. You're not looking to spend X amount on the red,
on the red bottom shoes. There for that. That's outside of my budget. Do you know what I mean? Because my budget for designer clothes is 0. So it's outside my budget.
Do
you get what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's the difference. So just because there's money there doesn't mean there's money there for that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, there is money there for that, but not at that price.
Yeah, which there would be, because there is a wage and a budget for a quote-unquote marquee left winger, but just not at those prices. I don't think any player's worth 400, 500, 600K.
And this is what I'm saying. So, like, if Arsenal are looking at Bruno G and they're saying there's money there, but not for that at that price, cool. But then,
which I think it is, the money's there because they could spend.
But then that tells me, he shouldn't really be your priority signing.
Clearly, it's a priority for them, but not at that price.
Yeah, but then it's not a priority.
I think if it's a midfielder, put it this way. I think if he was younger, they'd probably pay the money. If he was 24, 25, I think they pay the money. It's probably that. It could be that. That's what I should say.
But also, you go into communications for him knowing he's not 24 or 25. Yeah. So make sure you got a 24, 25-year-old backup.
And that's what we're going to find out. We're going to find out if they do have a 24, or maybe they have someone his age they think is better. Maybe it's that better price. Better price. That's what it is. It's a price thing because Arsenal got the money there. I don't think it's a money issue whatsoever.
It's not a money issue. It's a principle issue. But my thing is, fans don't care about principles. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't care about principles. So because of that, these men are just gonna say, you know what, just pay the bread. We don't care and that. And the funny thing is, if they do pay the bread and then it affects the following window and they can't spend, then the same fans are going to complain.
This is what I was talking about earlier in regards to just spend the money. No, you have a budget and you need to prioritize what you need. And that comes back to Manchester United. That's why I said it earlier on in the live about that. That's why I'm not with just spend the money. That's the market. No. So we have to overpay for stuff we even think is worth it. You telling me we getting a player who's 100 million and you're telling me I don't think he's all that. What? 100 M's. You need to be a certified star who hits the ground running.
Brother, Rodri is the only 6 in world football that I believe is worth 100 million or near 100 million. And he's 29 years old.
100 M's. And that's any position on the pitch. 100 M's. Yeah, like I say, and I like the way to Crimson Red that United are doing it in regards to moving about it smartly. Just pay the money for a player that's not worth it. Or you should just buy Elliot Anderson or just buy Barcola. Do you think they're
this is what I'm saying. Players, no? Like all these fans just assuming that they know what's going on, bro. You know the ones like that kid in the supermarket asking their parents, can I have this, can I have that, bro? You don't know if them buying that means that you can't eat for the rest of the week. You know that?
They don't know. You don't know what's going on.
You don't know that. Do you know what I mean? That's why sometimes when your parents are telling you no, that's why,
because they budgeted for the week and the month.
They budgeted for the fucking week and they know, if I spend fucking X amount on this toy, I know where that money could have gone, bro. That could have been petrol for the car. You know them, man.
Could have been food for the week or 2 weeks.
It could have been anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So when man are like, oh, fuck it, it's not my money. And that, brother, you have no idea what goes into running a normal business, let alone a football fucking club. Do you know what I mean? Most of you, man, you can't even budget your pocket money. You can't budget your wages for the month, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The same man saying it's not my money or borrowing money to make it to the end of the month till payday and that. The same man. And this is what I find funny. The amount of man that can't even make their salary stretch, bro, until the end of the month when they're getting paid and they're talking about man should just slap down 100 million on a footballer, bro.
Yeah. And like, again, and when people say it's not my money, but it affects you though, because you're a fan of the club. That's also what doesn't make sense to me. It affects you. Like, because then if your club can't go and get more, we shouldn't have spent all the money on such and such, whether it's that summer or the summer afterwards or so forth. People doing too much, man. I was saying that. People doing too much. People just gotta relax, man. You just gotta relax.
Yeah, bro. It's foolishness, bro. As man said, taking loans and gambling. Bro, brother, these are the same Donnies, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Them man there, bro. Them man owe their weed man money and they're like, oh yeah, it's cool. Like, how the fuck you owe a drug dealer money? Do you know what I'm saying? A man talking about, just pay 120 million.
Yeah. I hope for people who are, if they owe your drug dealer money, it's your long-term drug dealer. You know what I'm saying?
But even if it's your long-term drug dealer, bro, you know, the man there like, telling your barber, I'll pay you on paydays. Man, all right. Run me my bread now. You got your trim already. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what these men are doing. These men are chatting, saying, just spend the money, It don't matter. Of course it matters, bro. Because the money, there's always somewhere for that money to be, bro.
It impacts the club. But
Of
like
course
in
it
that
does.
window and further down the line, that's
It
why I don't see it.
impacts the club
That's why.
somewhere. You know the ones
Like-
there. Like it's not just the first team that this money, bro. Like you got the women's team, you got the academy, you've got all the infrastructure, you got all the employees. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you've got your standard overheads as well, bro. Like man, just think that all the money is just for players, and then you got the players' salaries as well. You got the coach, all the staff salaries, and all these things. Man, are like, yeah, just throw 100 million here, 100 million here, brother. What game do you think we're playing here?
Because when did overpaying become a thing? That's never been a good thing. People are like, oh, you have to overpay for players. No, you don't. You can choose to overpay for players, but you don't have to overpay for players. How about we get players that are worth it? Can we do that? Or even on the flip side, can we get players who we pay for who are actually worth more than what we paid for them? Can we do some smart business? Can we do that?
But this is what we've done. But this is
And
what we've done in the window.
People are complaining. I love the business we done. I'm glad United have gone that route and not gone and spent the 100 M's. I think it's a terrible idea. I think overpaying just because of the market, I think is nonsense. I think it's a nonsense way to do anything. You wouldn't do that in any other what in anything else in life.
But this is it right here. And look at this. These men say, oh, it's not my money until they up the tickets. And the men are pissed. You know, where do you think we're gonna get this extra money from?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's not my money until it is, blood. And then all of a sudden, man, them wanna march and that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Now you man want to riot and that. Man want to be outside protesting, bro. You said it weren't your money, bro. You fucked around, you found out.
Yeah, people do it too much, man. People just gotta relax and just chill out, man. Like I've been saying, that's the theme of this live stream. Just
you man want us to go back to the life of 75 million for Anthony. Is that what you want us to go back to?
They want the Ed Woodward. That's what it is. They want the Ed Woodward thing.
Yeah.
Myrtle Woodward, that's what they want us to go back to for the dopamine hit. Like someone said earlier on in one of the comments. That's what they want. Yandy Amande, Elliot Anderson, Tenali, Bradley Barcola.
Exactly, or go hijack the Barcola deal. We need a left winger, so let's go pay 130 million for a player that's not worth 130 million. This is what they want.
And then the thing is, if I believed he was worth 130 million, I'd say go pay it.
Yeah.
If it was Kvaratskhelia over there, I understand. Yes, pay them because it's fucking Kvaratskhelia. That makes all the sense in the world. Because he's going to bring me 130 million's worth of player plus more. He's going to add value to the team. But Barco, all right, man. All right, people. All right.
Yeah, man, not serious. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. People need to chill the fuck out, bro. Honestly, like the fact that we're being responsible with the money means that we can continue to invest and improve the squad in a sustainable manner, which means we can continue to improve the squad every season, which is what we want. Well, look at Chelsea now. Chelsea blew all that money on Rodgers, and now they got no more money to spend now. They're looking at a little cheap Welbeck, a little free Henderson, because they need to sell to buy now, bro.
Oh, is there a sell to buy thing for that?
Yeah, bro, they're up to their ears with PSR, even before
PSR
that.
got them. Okay.
Yeah, bro, they're dusted by PSR, bro. They can't sell no more hotels to get out of that. They changed the rules. Do you know what I'm saying? So because of that, they're in big PSR issues right now, bro. And that's why they need to move players on. And of course they will move players on, but the point is, yeah, even a team like Chelsea who spent a good couple billion, yeah, even them man can't spend like that.
Yeah.
Newcastle got one of the richest owners in the league, can't spend. Aston Villa got one of the richest owners in the league, can't spend. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like people need to understand, yeah, it's not about being an accountant and all these things. There are rules in place, which means even if the money's there, you might not be able to spend it. You might not be able to spend it. So it's just, bruv, the game is the game, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? The game is the game. We're doing what we can within the parameters and we're comfy. Do you know what I'm saying? If Man United were linked with Jordan Henderson, then I would fucking hear you, bruv. You know them ones, but we're not there.
It's the 28th
we're not in Jordan Henderson territory, bruv.
People. It's going well so far. Let's see how we're going. They've done well so far up until this point. Let's see who else we signed. The central midfielder, the fullback, the left winger. Let's see the quality of those three and then go from there. And if it's five and it's good, we're cool, which I think it will be. And then we go into the season and see what Carrick can do. He now has a better squad to work with. So let's see how we do in the Prem, how we do in the Champs. I always say domestic cups. Always say that all the time, man. They should always be on the cards, and then we go from there. And
this
if we do have
a good season, bro, give me one of them domestic cups, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Get me another Champions League finish. we're
Yeah,
good.
which I
We go
expect.
again, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
And
we
then-
build on top of that, and that's when you can potentially be looking at bringing in a big name or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Take
To
you
put the
from-
cherry on top, but you got to bake the cake first, and then you
Yeah.
got to pattern the icing, and then you get me. Then there's the
takes you
cherry
from
on
there
top, bro.
to the jump. It takes you from, if we do what we're supposed to in this window and have a good season, and Carrick turns out to be good, then 2027, like you said, is the summer you go, all right, where do we need to improve to go and legitimately challenge? Legitimate, not no
little
fugazi, oh,
bookie
we're
thing where we
stopping
just
thing
end up
Christmas.
there because
Yeah.
everyone else dies.
Not by everyone being by default because everyone else is bad and not Christmas. I'm talking May. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking April, should I say? I'm talking April. I'm talking May. Like, are we in and around the top of the table? Are we 3-4 points off the top? Genuine, legitimate title challenge. Don't tell me about December or January or February. That's not a title charge to me. That's just me. Oh, we're top at Christmas. Where was we the 30th of April?
Yeah.
Tell me that. That's what I want to know.
Nothing but facts,
We'll
bro.
see.
You
Like,
know what I mean? So we'll see, bro.
That's next season. Yeah. That's the summer. That's the following season. That's 27, 28 for me.
Yeah.
But now it's like, all right, we just gotta have a sustainable way of playing, but also improve as well. I'm looking for improvement across the board. We back in the Champions League. People just overlook that.
Yeah.
People just overlook that. How good are these players in the vast majority of these players haven't played in the Champions League that we've got. What is their level? We need to find out their level.
Saying that, yeah,
the
Champions League is a mixed bag as well, because all teams like Rosenborg, they're Champions League team. Do you know what I mean?
When I say that, I'm talking about in regards to last stages.
No, I know
Like
what you're
what
saying.
level?
I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But the Champions League is a mixed bag. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you know, there's some like people will say, "Oh, we seen Spurs were awful. They finished 4th or 5th. They was top 8,
bruv. You see what I mean? And then had the season that they had in the league, bro.
Yeah, I think Sporting was top 8. So for me, I'm just trying to see when I say that the level of like where certain players, certain players are at. Let's see how good you are. Are you of Champions League quality in the latter stages? Do you stand up? And that doesn't mean win the Champions League, people. I don't think United are capable of winning the Champions League. I'm just talking about how do we compete, or do we go in there and play a PSG and get rolled over? Then we know what it is. Don't go and get rolled over. I've said we should finish top 8, knockout stages, and see where we're at. That's what that is. And if you get a favorable draw, you get to the last stages. If we get PSG, long day. You know what I'm saying? We pull up against Bayern Munich or some shit, long day. But go and compete. Make sure that the tie is still alive.
But we say it's a long day, but bro, Man United, bro, like we can always win against these teams because we're Man United.
That is true, because we're Man United with quality. That is true. We can do that because we did that in regards to the league and beating top teams. So I hear you on that one.
That's it. So we just need to wait and see, because I swear Chelsea done a job on them, man, in the Club World Cup. And I think Chelsea done a job on Barca as well in the Champions League, if I remember correctly.
They packed to Barca. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So like it's one of them ones where you gotta be in it to win it. Do you know what I'm saying? So like if you're on the same pitch as these guys, you can beat them. Yeah. And that's the mentality we need to have. But we need to be going into next season where this is a season. The season is about stability. That's what it's about.
I'm with you.
100%. And when I say stability, I mean stabilize ourselves as a Champions League team and get some trophies in, bro. That's what I'm on. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't do this finishing the Champions League's place, go back into the following season, then you're finishing fucking 6th, 7th, 8th. Bullshit.
No, it has to be. We have a better team. We will have a better team and a better squad than we had last season. So I'm expecting improvements. So not only improvements and seeing something that is sustainable, like, all right, this can continue for 27, 28, 28, 29. And if we get better players, it's even more so. Like I've been saying, this no lower than third. Third's the minimum in the league. Champions League, knockout stages, bare minimum, and see what, and again, how we play, who we go out to, etc. Like, don't be in there when we're going out to Bodo Glint or Club Brugge. No, you're going out to a quality team where you go, hey, you know what? They were just better than us over 180 minutes. They're one of the best teams in the competition. You can accept that. As much as it is disappointing and you're mad about it, you can accept that. Well, I can't accept. No, we lost the Sporting. Excuse me? You know what I'm saying? Over 2 legs. So that's where I'm at with it. But I like where it's going. We'll see. Hopefully by the time we do the show next week, we have signed another player.
There you go, innit? That's why I just got a sneaky feeling that from around Monday, we're gonna start seeing some movement, blood. I think something about August. I think our business is done for this month. Do you know what I mean? I don't expect to see something before Monday, but from Monday, I think we're gonna have something. We're gonna have some things moving, man. Do you know what I mean? So, guys, you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone inside. Hey, make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City. The link is in the title. Also, the link to the Discord is pinned. So make sure you man pat and that. Make sure you're in there because the banter's good. The Discord's always popping off, man. So that's pinned. Make sure you get involved. Let them know what you got coming up for the rest of the day as well.
Bro. Blessings for having me on each and every time, man. Rants, appreciate you every single time. And big up everyone supporting as well. Sarcasm City TV, make sure you subscribe. Couple of days ago, just hit 17K as well. So big up to you, Rants, for all the assistance and support with that and the chat and everyone supporting as well, man, every single time. So yeah, Sarcasm City TV on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Gaming as well because we're running GTA on there, pro clubs, etc., as well. And 11 p.m. I'm back. I was just sorting it out there. I'm back with the Arsenal up. Speaking of Arsenal, so be on with my guys TJ, Warren, and Don C talking the Vinicius Junior stuff. So I know they'll have plenty to say about that. So I'll be back. Look at this guy, yo. You're an evil guy at times.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. It's funny, man. It's funny, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because them man actually believed it, bro. It's like, bro, you know when you think they can't get any more shameless, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of the prop I seen was nasty, bro. So get me, the bubble had to burst. You know them ones. And when they do sign Bruno G, them man are gonna move like them man signed fucking Prime Casemiro and they didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna do. Bare gas. Bare gas like he didn't finish 12th last season. You know them ones. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do all that gas.
Go hijacking. Go hijacking.
Brother, the guy was playing with Tonali, who's better than Rice, and he finished 12th. But them man are gonna go on like this guy's gonna secure them the Champions League, bro. Like that's what they're gonna do, bro. Like they're gonna overhype the signing and they're not really that excited about it, but they're gonna pretend in it. Like we've seen this before. So like the game is the game. We'll be here in it when the man end up signing Pedro Neto or Rashford on deadline day.
See the Rashford. All jokes aside, I can actually see the Rashford thing late one and alone in all. I can see that.
Yeah, bruv. Little late Rashy and that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, we'll be there, people. Hey, run up the likes. Drop a Rants raid in Northside's chat, blood. He's crashing out over Vinicius.
Is he crashing out? Big up Northside, bro.
I don't know why he believed it. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
So let him believe your hope, man. That's what it is, man. People want to believe. Let them believe it, Rants, man. Because that will get the crash outs. Let them believe. They believed they was going to the Champions League. Look at the crash out from that. We don't enjoy that. They thought, yeah, we go. All right, let them, belief, man. Hope. Love it. Love it.
Yo, you lot, make sure you slap a like on the way out, bro. We need to get to 600, and I'll see you guys back here